my God, you guys! Someone is about to confess their love to you, and this reading is going to absolutely blow your mind because I just pulled the Hermit card and this is not what you think. This person has been soul-searching, doing inner work, and they are finally ready to speak their truth. Everyone thinks love confessions come from passionate fire energy, but actually, the deepest confessions come from profound self-discovery. And that is exactly what is happening right now. The comments are already going insane, and we are literally just getting started. I can feel this energy through the screen, and some of you are getting chills right now because you know who this is about. This is not some surface-level crush confession. This is someone who has been on a spiritual journey, someone who has been figuring themselves out, and now they are ready to completely change both of your lives forever. Let me tell you something that is going to shock you within the next 72 hours. Someone is going to approach you with words that will literally stop time. And I am getting goosebumps just thinking about it because this reading is so accurate, it is scary. The person who is going to confess their love to you has been guided by the universe to find their authentic self first. And now, they are stepping out of their solitude with pure intention. You guys, the energy in this chat is absolutely electric right now, and I can see so many of you typing yes in the comments because you are feeling this person's energy even as I speak. This is not coincidence, this is divine timing, and the Hermit is showing us that this confession is coming from the deepest place of truth and wisdom. Now, here is what nobody talks about when it comes to love confessions. But this person has been carrying a lantern in the darkness. They have been your guide even from a distance, even when you did not know it. The Hermit represents someone who has done the inner work, someone who knows their worth, someone who understands love on a soul level, not just an emotional level. This confession is going to come in the most unexpected way, and I need you to pay attention, because the Hermit energy means it might not be loud and dramatic like in the movies. It might be quiet, it might be profound. It might be during a moment when you are both just being completely authentic with each other. But the power behind these words will shake you to your core. I am literally getting messages flooding my DMs right now from people saying they can feel this energy building, and some of you already know exactly who this person is. Your intuition has been picking up on their energy shifts, and the Hermit confirms that they have been preparing for this moment. They have been finding the courage. They have been aligning with their highest self. The beautiful thing about the Hermit energy in love confessions is that this person is not coming to you from a place of need or desperation. They are coming to you from a place of completeness, from a place of knowing themselves deeply, and they want to share their authentic self with you. This is the kind of love that builds empires. This is the kind of love that changes destinies. Now let me pull another card, because the universe wants to show us exactly how this confession is going to unfold, and oh wow, I just drew the Three of Cups, and this is where it gets absolutely mind-blowing, because this confession is going to happen in front of other people, or it is going to involve your friend circle in some way. Wait, everyone thinks Three of Cups is just about friendship? But actually, this card is showing us celebration and community, and it means this confession is going to create waves of joy not just between you two, but in your entire social circle. This person's confession is going to be so genuine, so heartfelt, that the people around you are going to celebrate this love. The Three of Cups is telling us this confession might happen at a gathering, at a party, at some kind of social event where there are multiple people around. And instead of it being awkward or uncomfortable, it is going to be absolutely magical. The energy is going to be so pure that everyone around you is going to feel the love and authenticity radiating from this moment. I am getting chills because some of you are going to experience this confession in the next few days, and you are going to remember this reading and be like, oh my God, she was right. The Three of Cups energy means your friends might already know about this person's feelings. They might have been encouraging them to speak up. They might even be part of orchestrating the perfect moment for this confession to happen. This is not going to be a private, whispered confession in the dark. This is going to be a celebration of love that brings people together. The Three of Cups shows community support, and it means the people in your life are rooting for this connection. Your friends see something special between you two. Your family might have been waiting for this moment. And when this confession happens, it is going to feel like the universe is applauding. You guys are absolutely blowing up my notifications right now, and I can tell so many of you are connecting with this energy because maybe you have been sensing something building in your friend group. Maybe there have been knowing looks and secret smiles. Maybe people have been acting a little different around you and this person lately. The Three of Cups is also showing us that this confession is going to bring emotional fulfillment, not just to you and this person, but to everyone who loves you both. When true love shows up, it creates ripples of joy and celebration. And that is exactly what is about to happen in your life. This confession is going to be the catalyst for so much happiness and connection in your social circle. Now, the timing on this is crucial because the Three of Cups suggests this could happen during a celebration that is already planned. Maybe there is a birthday coming up. Maybe there is a holiday gathering. Maybe there is some kind of party or event where you and this person and your mutual friends are going to be together, and that is when the magic happens. But here is the beautiful part about Three of Cups energy in love confessions. When this person speaks their truth, it is not going to create drama or tension. It is going to create harmony and celebration. Even if other people have feelings or complicated situations, the authenticity of this confession is going to clear the air and allow everyone to celebrate genuine love. I am getting so many messages from people saying they have a wedding coming up or a reunion or some kind of gathering, and yes, that could absolutely be the setting for this life-changing confession. The Three of Cups thrives in group settings where authentic emotions can be witnessed and celebrated by the community. Now let me dive deeper into the energy of this person because I need to pull another card to understand their emotional state. And wow, I just drew the King of Swords, and this person is approaching this confession with such clarity and wisdom. It is absolutely incredible. The King of Swords represents someone who has thought this through completely, someone who understands the weight of their words, someone who is not acting on impulse but on deep conviction and truth. This is not a fleeting crush confession. This is someone declaring their love from a place of absolute certainty and mental clarity. Everyone expects love confessions to be all emotion and chaos, but the King of Swords shows us this person has balanced their heart with their mind. They have considered every angle. They have thought about the future. They have evaluated the connection from every perspective, and they have reached a logical conclusion that you are the one they want to build a life with. This King of Swords energy means the words they use when they confess their love are going to be articulate, they are going to be powerful, they are going to be the kind of words that you remember forever. This is not going to be a stumbling, awkward confession. This is going to be eloquent and clear and absolutely devastating in the best possible way. The King of Swords also represents someone who leads with integrity, and this person's confession is going to come with a plan. They are not just going to say they love you and then leave you hanging wondering what happens next. They are going to confess their love, and they are going to have thought through what they want this relationship to look like, where they see it going, how they want to build something beautiful together. I am getting messages from so many of you saying, you know, someone who has been acting more mature lately, more thoughtful, more intentional in how they communicate with you. And yes, that is exactly the King of Swords energy showing up. This person has been developing mental clarity about their feelings, and now they are ready to speak with authority and conviction. The beautiful thing about King of Swords in love confessions is that this person respects your intelligence. They are not going to try to manipulate you emotionally or pressure you into anything. They are going to lay out their truth clearly and honestly, and they are going to trust you to make the best decision for yourself based on complete information. This confession is going to come with maturity and wisdom that might surprise you. Because maybe you have known this person in a different context. Maybe you have seen them as a friend or colleague or someone more casual. But when they confess their love, you are going to see a completely different side of them. You are going to see their depth, their emotional intelligence, their capacity for serious commitment. The King of Swords rules communication, and this confession is going to be a masterpiece of honest expression. Every word is going to be chosen carefully, every sentiment is going to be authentic, and the overall message is going to be so clear and compelling that you will have no doubt about where this person stands and what they are offering you. Now, I need to pull a card about your response to this confession because the universe wants to show us how you are going to receive these life-changing words, and oh my God, I just pulled the Fool. And this is absolutely perfect because it means you are about to embark on a completely new chapter of your life. The Fool represents new beginnings, fresh starts, and the courage to leap into the unknown, and that is exactly what this confession is going to inspire in you. Everyone thinks the Fool is about being naive, but actually the Fool is about being brave enough to trust in magic and possibility. And that is the energy you are going to embody when this person confesses their love. This confession is going to awaken something adventurous in your spirit. It is going to make you feel young and excited and ready for anything. The Fool energy means you are not going to overthink this or analyze it to death. You are going to trust your heart, and you are going to be willing to take a chance on love, even if you cannot see exactly where it leads. The Fool is the very first card in the major arcana, and it represents the beginning of a journey. And that is exactly what this love confession is going to initiate. You and this person are going to start walking a path together that neither of you has walked before, creating your own unique love story that defies expectations and surprises everyone, including yourselves. I am getting so many comments from people saying they feel ready for something new. They feel excited about possibilities they cannot quite name yet. And that is the Fool energy building up inside you, preparing you to receive this confession with an open heart and an adventurous spirit. The Fool also represents innocence and purity of intention, and that is the energy you are going to bring to this new relationship. You are not going to carry baggage from past experiences into this connection. You are going to approach it with fresh eyes and a clean slate, allowing it to be whatever it is meant to be without forcing it into preconceived patterns. When this person confesses their love, the Fool energy means you are going to surprise yourself with how ready you are to say yes to this adventure. Maybe you thought you were not ready for love. Maybe you thought you were too busy or too focused on other things. But this confession is going to awaken a part of you that is absolutely hungry for authentic connection and shared dreams. The Fool is ruled by Uranus, which is the planet of sudden changes and revolutionary new directions. And that is exactly what this love confession represents. This is not going to be a gradual shift or a slow evolution. This is going to be a complete life revolution that happens in an instant when this person speaks their truth and you realize you feel the same way. Now, the beautiful thing about the Fool in response to love confessions is that it represents taking a leap of faith together. This person is going to confess their love, and you are going to respond with your own kind of fearless honesty. You are going to match their vulnerability with your own openness, and together you are going to create something completely new. The Fool energy also means you are not going to be scared by the intensity of what this person is offering you. Where other people might run from such deep, genuine love, you are going to run toward it. You are going to embrace the unknown territory of building a real relationship with someone who sees you clearly and loves you completely. I am getting messages from people saying they feel like something big is about to change in their life, and they are ready for it even though they do not know what it is. And that is exactly the Fool energy, preparing you for this beautiful confession that is coming your way. Now, I need to understand the deeper spiritual significance of this connection, so let me pull a card about the soul contract between you and this person, and Wow, the Hierophant just came through, and this connection has divine blessing written all over it. The Hierophant represents traditional values, spiritual blessing, and connections that are meant to last forever, and that is the foundation of what this person is about to confess to you. This is not casual love. This is not temporary passion. This is someone recognizing you as their life partner, their spiritual match, their person for the long haul. Everyone thinks the Hierophant is boring or restrictive, but actually, the Hierophant represents love that is so solid and committed that it creates a foundation for building legacy together. This person is going to confess their love, and they are going to mean marriage, they are going to mean family, they are going to mean growing old together and leaving something beautiful behind. The Hierophant energy in this confession means this person sees you as marriage material from day one. They are not confessing love to see what happens or to test the waters. They are confessing love because they can envision a whole life with you, and they want to start building that life immediately. This confession is essentially a proposal disguised as a declaration of feelings. I am getting chills because the Hierophant also represents spiritual teaching and guidance, and this relationship is going to help both of you grow into the highest versions of yourselves. This person is going to confess their love, and part of what they are saying is that they want to learn from you. They want to teach you things they have learned. They want to create a partnership where you both become better people. The Hierophant is associated with traditional ceremonies and formal commitments, and this love confession is going to lead very quickly to official next steps. We are talking about meeting families. We are talking about making things official. We are talking about public declarations of commitment that make this relationship real in the eyes of everyone who matters to you both. The beautiful thing about Hierophant energy in love confessions is that it represents someone who wants to honor you properly. This person is not going to confess their love and then want to keep things casual or secret. They are going to confess their love and then want to shout it from the rooftops, introduce you to everyone important in their life, make sure you know how serious they are about building something lasting. The Hierophant also represents learning and wisdom, and this relationship is going to be deeply educational for both of you. You are going to learn things about love that you never knew before. You are going to discover parts of yourself that only emerge in the context of committed partnership. You are going to grow in ways that surprise everyone, including yourselves. Now, the Hierophant can also indicate that this confession might happen in a traditional or formal setting. Maybe it happens at a religious service. Maybe it happens at a family gathering. Maybe it happens somewhere that feels ceremonial or official rather than casual. The energy wants to honor the magnitude of what is being shared. I am getting so many messages from people saying they have been feeling drawn to traditional romantic gestures lately, thinking about long-term commitment, feeling ready for something serious and stable, and that is the Hierophant energy preparing you to receive and reciprocate this deeply committed love confession. The Hierophant represents connections that have the approval of the universe, love that is blessed by whatever spiritual forces you believe in, relationships that feel destined and meant to be. When this person confesses their love, it is going to feel like the universe is saying, yes, this is right. This is what we have been orchestrating for you both. Now let me pull one more card to understand the immediate aftermath of this confession, because I want to see what happens right after these life-changing words are spoken. And oh my God, I pulled the 10 of Pentacles, and this confession is going to immediately start manifesting your dream future together. The 10 of Pentacles represents ultimate achievement, legacy building, and the creation of something that lasts for generations, and that is exactly what this love confession is going to set in motion. This person is not just confessing love, they are confessing a vision of the empire you can build together, the family you can create, the wealth and success you can achieve as a team. Everyone expects love confessions to be about feelings, but the 10 of Pentacles shows us this confession is about practical dreams coming true. This person is going to confess their love, and in the same breath, they are going to start talking about buying property together, planning trips together, making investments together, creating a shared future that is both romantic and financially abundant. The Ten of Pentacles is the ultimate manifestation card in the suit of material success, and it means this love confession is going to come with immediate evidence of what is possible when you combine your resources and energy. This person might have been secretly planning how to create security and abundance for both of you, and this confession is when they reveal those plans. I am getting messages from so many people saying they have been having dreams about beautiful homes, about family gatherings, about financial success, and about building something lasting with someone special, and that is the Ten of Pentacles energy showing you glimpses of what this confession is going to make possible in your life. The Ten of Pentacles also represents multi-generational wealth and influence, which means this love confession is going to connect you with opportunities and resources that extend far beyond just the two of you. This person might come from a family with established success. They might have connections that can elevate both of your lives. They might bring stability and abundance that you have been praying for. The beautiful thing about Ten of Pentacles in the aftermath of love confessions is that it shows immediate practical benefits. This is not going to be one of those relationships where you have to choose between love and security, between following your heart and being practical. This love confession is going to offer you both deep emotional connection and material stability. The Ten of Pentacles represents the completion of a cycle and the beginning of legacy creation, and that means this love confession is going to mark the end of your single life and the beginning of your power couple era. You and this person are going to become one of those couples that everyone looks up to, that achieves incredible things together, that creates wealth and influence while maintaining deep love and respect. Now, the Ten of Pentacles can also indicate that this confession leads very quickly to meeting extended family, to being welcomed into established traditions, to becoming part of something bigger than just a romantic relationship. This person's confession might come with an invitation to join their family, their business, their social circle, their world in a complete and permanent way. I am getting chills because the Ten of Pentacles is showing me that some of you are going to be shocked by the level of commitment and abundance this person is ready to share with you. This confession is not just I love you. This confession is I want to build an empire with you. I want to create generational wealth with you. I want to establish something that lasts forever. The Ten of Pentacles energy means that within days or weeks of this confession, you are going to start seeing concrete evidence of the future this person envisions. They might show you properties they have been looking at. They might introduce you to financial planners. They might start including you in family business discussions. They might begin treating you like you are already married. Now let me give you the timeline, because the cards are showing me very specific timing about when this life-changing confession is going to happen, and you need to be prepared because this is coming fast. The combination of the Hermit, Three of Cups, King of Swords, the Fool, the Hierophant, and Ten of Pentacles is creating a perfect storm of romantic declaration energy. The Hermit suggests this person has been in contemplation mode, but they are emerging from that phase right now. The Three of Cups shows a social gathering or celebration where this will unfold. The King of Swords indicates they have reached mental clarity and are ready to act. The Fool shows new beginnings are imminent. The Hierophant suggests official next steps happen quickly. The Ten of Pentacles shows immediate manifestation of shared dreams. Based on this energy, I am seeing this confession happening within the next 2 to 3 weeks, possibly sooner for some of you. The energy is building to a crescendo, and this person cannot hold back their feelings much longer. They have done the inner work. They have gained clarity. They have prepared what they want to say, and now they are just waiting for the right moment to change both of your lives forever. For some of you, this could happen this weekend if there is a social gathering or event you are both attending. For others, it might happen within the next 10 days when you are in a group setting with mutual friends. And for a few of you, this might happen even sooner, maybe even today or tomorrow, if you have been feeling especially strong energy around a particular person. The key signs to watch for are this person acting more confident around you, them finding reasons to be in group settings where you are present, them seeming like they have something important to say but they are waiting for the right moment, them treating you slightly differently than they treat other people in ways that might be subtle but noticeable. You might also notice your mutual friends acting a little differently. Maybe they seem excited about something they cannot quite share. Maybe they keep suggesting group activities or gatherings. Maybe they make comments about you and this person that feel loaded with meaning. The Three of Cups energy suggests your social circle is definitely aware of what is building and they are probably rooting for it to happen. Now I want to talk about how to prepare yourself energetically for this confession, because the universe wants you to be ready to receive this love in the highest possible way. The Fool energy shows you need to stay open and optimistic. Avoid overthinking or creating barriers that do not exist. Trust your intuition about this person and this connection. The Hierophant energy suggests you should think about what you truly want in a life partner, what kind of commitment you are ready for, what your long-term dreams actually look like, so that when this person confesses their love, you can respond with clarity about your own desires and intentions. The Ten of Pentacles energy encourages you to consider what kind of legacy you want to create, what financial and material goals you have for your future, how you want to build security and abundance in your life so that you can recognize the opportunity this confession represents. Most importantly, trust that this is divinely guided. The combination of major arcana cards in this reading shows that this is not a random crush or temporary attraction. This is a soul connection that has been orchestrated by the universe to help both of you grow into your highest potential while creating something beautiful and lasting together. I am getting messages from people all over the world saying they can feel this energy, they know exactly who this is about, they have been sensing something building, and they feel ready for whatever is coming. The universal response to this reading is telling me that this energy is affecting multiple people simultaneously, which means we are in a period of accelerated romantic manifestation where authentic love declarations are happening everywhere. Now let me address what happens if you are not sure about your feelings when this confession comes, because the Fool energy shows that you might surprise yourself with how ready you are for this, but it is also possible that you need a moment to process the magnitude of what this person is offering you. The King of Swords energy around this confession means this person is going to be mature and understanding about giving you time and space to think if you need it. This is not going to be a pressured situation where you have to respond immediately. This person respects you too much to put you in an uncomfortable position, and they will honor whatever timeline you need. However, the Ten of Pentacles energy suggests that once you really consider what this person is offering, once you see the practical benefits alongside the emotional connection, once you understand the level of commitment and abundance they are bringing to the table, you are going to recognize that this is exactly what you have been praying for, even if you did not know it. The Hierophant energy indicates that this connection has spiritual support and divine timing, which means if you are meant to be together, the universe will continue creating opportunities and synchronicities that make the rightness of this pairing increasingly obvious until you cannot deny what is being offered to you. I want to remind you that love confessions require tremendous courage and vulnerability. And when someone approaches you with this level of sincerity and commitment, it is a gift regardless of how you ultimately respond. The energy around this particular confession shows someone who has prepared themselves mentally, emotionally, and spiritually to offer you the highest quality love they are capable of giving. The fact that this reading resonated so deeply with so many of you tells me that this energy is already building in your life, that your intuition has been picking up signals from this person, that your soul already recognizes the potential of this connection, even if your conscious mind has not caught up yet. Now, I am getting some specific messages about different groups of people who are going to experience this confession energy in slightly different ways, and I want to make sure everyone gets the guidance they need for their particular situation. For those of you who have been single for a while, this confession is going to feel like coming home after a long journey. The Hermit energy shows that your time alone has been preparing you for this moment, teaching you about yourself, helping you become the person who can receive and reciprocate this level of love. When this confession happens, it is going to feel like everything you went through was worth it because it led you to this person and this moment. For those of you who have been in situationships or casual connections that were not fulfilling you, this confession is going to show you what real love actually looks like. The Hierophant and Ten of Pentacles energy is going to demonstrate the difference between someone who just wants your time and attention versus someone who wants to build a life with you, create security with you, establish something permanent and meaningful. For those of you who have been focused on career and personal goals, this confession is going to show you that you do not have to choose between success and love. The Ten of Pentacles energy indicates that this person is going to enhance your ability to achieve your dreams rather than distract from them, that you are going to accomplish more together than either of you could alone. For those of you who have been hurt by past relationships, this confession is going to restore your faith in authentic love. The King of Swords energy shows someone who communicates with honesty and integrity, who respects your boundaries, who approaches love with maturity and wisdom rather than games and manipulation. And for those of you who have been feeling like maybe love is not in the cards for you, like maybe you are meant to be alone, this confession is going to completely shift your perspective. The Fool energy shows that it is never too late for new beginnings, that the universe can surprise you at any moment with exactly what your soul has been seeking. The energy around this reading has been so intense and the response so overwhelming that I know this is affecting people across all demographics, all age groups, all relationship statuses. This is one of those universal moments where the collective consciousness is ready for authentic love, and the universe is responding by orchestrating these deep, life-changing confessions for people who are ready to receive them. Now I want to talk about what makes this particular confession so special, because the card combination in this reading represents a perfect storm of romantic energy that creates lasting relationships rather than temporary passion. The Hermit shows someone who knows themselves deeply, who has done their inner work, who is approaching love from a place of wholeness rather than need. This creates the foundation for a balanced relationship where both people can grow together without losing their individual identity. The Three of Cups shows community support and celebration, which means this relationship is going to be blessed and encouraged by the people who love you both. This creates a strong social foundation that helps relationships weather challenges and celebrate successes. The King of Swords shows clear communication and mature decision-making, which means conflicts will be resolved through honest conversation rather than drama and manipulation. This creates emotional safety and trust that allows intimacy to deepen over time. The Fool shows willingness to take risks and embrace new adventures, which means this relationship will continue to grow and evolve rather than becoming stagnant. This creates ongoing excitement and discovery that keeps love fresh and dynamic. The Hierophant shows respect for commitment and traditional relationship values, which means both people are invested in making the relationship work for the long term. This creates security and stability that allows both partners to relax into love completely. The Ten of Pentacles shows shared vision for building wealth and legacy together, which means this relationship will create practical benefits alongside emotional fulfillment. This creates a partnership that enhances every area of life rather than requiring sacrifice of other goals. When you combine all of these energies in one confession and one connection, you get the kind of love story that people write songs about, the kind of relationship that friends aspire to have, The kind of partnership that creates ripples of positive influence in every direction. I am getting messages from so many people saying they feel like they have been waiting their whole life for something without knowing what it was, and now they realize they have been waiting for exactly this energy, exactly this person, exactly this moment when someone sees them completely and loves them completely and wants to build something beautiful together. The timing of this reading coinciding with your current life circumstances is not coincidence. The universe has been preparing you for this confession through every experience you have had, every lesson you have learned, every moment of growth and self-discovery. You are ready for this love in ways you might not even realize yet. Now let me give you some practical guidance about how to recognize this person if you are not already sure who it is, because the card energy gives us very specific clues about their personality and approach to life. The Hermit energy suggests someone who values solitude and introspection, who might be more introverted than extroverted, who thinks deeply about life and relationships, who has probably spent significant time working on themselves and figuring out what they really want. This person might be someone you have noticed being thoughtful and philosophical in conversations. The King of Swords energy indicates someone who is articulate and intelligent, who expresses themselves well in writing or speaking, who approaches problems logically, who is respected for their wisdom and judgment. This person might be someone you have noticed giving good advice to others or handling difficult situations with grace and maturity. The Three of Cups energy shows someone who is well-liked in social settings, who brings people together, who celebrates others' successes, who values friendship and community. This person might be someone who organizes gatherings or who always seems to know how to make group situations fun and inclusive. The Ten of Pentacles energy suggests someone who is financially responsible, who thinks about the future, who values security and stability, who might already have some success in their career or investments. This person might be someone you have noticed being practical about money or talking about long-term goals and plans. The Hierophant energy indicates someone who respects tradition and commitment, who values family and lasting relationships, who might have strong moral convictions, who approaches love with seriousness and intentionality. This person might be someone you have noticed being respectful and honorable in how they treat others. The Fool energy shows someone who maintains a sense of wonder and optimism, who is willing to take risks for love, who approaches new experiences with curiosity and enthusiasm. This person might be someone you have noticed being spontaneous or adventurous or maintaining a youthful spirit, regardless of their age. When you consider all of these qualities together, you are looking for someone who balances depth with lightness, wisdom with wonder, practicality with romance, independence with commitment. This is someone who has complexity and dimension, who cannot be easily categorized, who continues to surprise and delight you the more you get to know them. Many of you are probably already thinking of someone specific as I describe these qualities. And if that person has been in your thoughts more frequently lately, if you have been noticing them more in social settings, if there has been increased eye contact or meaningful conversations, if you have sensed them paying special attention to you, then trust your intuition because the cards are confirming what your soul already knows. Now I want to address the transformation that this confession is going to create in your life because the major arcana-heavy presence in this reading indicates that this is not just about gaining a romantic partner. This is about stepping into a completely new version of yourself and your life. The Hermit to Fool progression shows a journey from solitary self-discovery to adventurous new beginnings, which means this confession is going to activate parts of your personality that have been dormant, dreams that have been sleeping, possibilities that you had given up on. You are going to rediscover your capacity for joy and excitement and bold action. The King of Swords to Hierophant progression shows a movement from individual clarity to shared sacred commitment, which means this confession is going to invite you into a level of partnership that transcends casual dating and enters the realm of spiritual union and life partnership. You are going to experience love as a sacred practice and transformative force. The Ten of Pentacles energy shows that this transformation includes practical and material upgrades to your lifestyle, your social status, your financial security, your ability to manifest your dreams in the physical world. This confession is not just going to change how you feel, it is going to change how you live. I am getting messages from people saying they have been feeling restless lately, like they are outgrowing their current life, like they are ready for something bigger and more meaningful. And this confession is going to be the catalyst that launches you into that next level of existence you have been sensing is possible. The beautiful thing about major arcana transformations is that they happen at the soul level, which means the changes this confession creates are going to be permanent and profound. This is not a temporary high or a fleeting romance. This is a fundamental shift in your relationship with love, with yourself, with your future, with what you believe is possible. You are going to look back on this confession as one of those pivotal moments that divided your life into before and after, where everything that happened before was preparation and everything that happens after is the real adventure. This is the kind of love that makes you grateful for every heartbreak and disappointment that led you to this moment. The energy of this reading has been so strong that I know many of you are feeling emotional just hearing these messages, maybe getting tears in your eyes, maybe feeling your heart opening in ways it has been closed, maybe sensing hope returning to places where you had given up. That emotional response is confirmation that your soul recognizes the truth of what is coming. Now, as we start to wrap up this reading, I want to leave you with some final guidance about how to prepare yourself to receive this life-changing confession with an open heart and clear mind. First, trust your intuition about timing and people. If someone has been on your mind more frequently, if you keep running into them in unexpected places, if conversations with them feel different than they used to, if there seems to be extra electricity in the air when you are around them, pay attention to those signals because your psychic awareness is preparing you for this confession. Second, clear any energetic blocks to receiving love by releasing old hurts, forgiving past partners who disappointed you, and opening your heart to the possibility that this time can be different. The Hierophant energy requires you to come to this connection with clean energy and pure intentions. Third, get practical about what you want in a life partner. The Ten of Pentacles energy is going to present you with someone who can offer real security and stability, so be ready to recognize and appreciate those qualities instead of getting distracted by superficial attractions that do not lead to lasting happiness. Fourth, prepare to be surprised by your own readiness for commitment. The Fool energy shows that this confession is going to awaken your appetite for adventure and partnership in ways that might shock you. Do not overthink yourself out of something beautiful just because it feels different than what you expected. And finally, remember that this confession is divinely orchestrated. The universe has been moving pieces into place for this moment, preparing both you and this person for a connection that serves your highest good. Trust the process and trust the timing, and trust that you deserve exactly this level of love and commitment. I am getting chills as I feel the energy of this reading reaching its crescendo, because I can sense how many of you are going to experience this confession in the very near future. The combination of cards, the timing, the collective energy, everything is aligned for a wave of authentic love declarations that change lives and create lasting partnerships. Some of you are going to get this confession within days, some within weeks, but all of you are going to recognize it when it happens, because it will feel exactly like what I have described in this reading. The person, the setting, the words, the feeling, the immediate sense of rightness and possibility, it will all align with the energy we have explored together today. The comments are absolutely going insane, and I can see so many of you saying, you know exactly who this is about. You can feel this energy building. You are ready for this confession to happen. That collective recognition and excitement is confirmation that we have tapped into a real energetic current that is affecting multiple people simultaneously. For those of you who are feeling a little scared or overwhelmed by the intensity of what is coming, remember that fear is often just excitement without breath. Take some deep breaths, trust your worthiness to receive this love, and know that you would not be experiencing this energy if you were not ready to handle what it brings. The universe does not make mistakes with timing or people. If this reading resonated with you, if you felt every word in your bones, if you got emotional or excited or nervous, then you are absolutely one of the people who is about to experience this life-changing confession and everything that comes with it. Now I want to take a moment to honor the person who is about to confess their love to you, because what they are preparing to do requires incredible courage and vulnerability. They are putting their heart on the line, risking rejection, choosing to be completely honest about their deepest feelings, and that deserves respect and appreciation, regardless of how you ultimately respond. The King of Swords energy shows that they have thought about this carefully, that they are not acting impulsively or carelessly with your emotions or their own. They have considered the potential outcomes, they have prepared themselves for any response, and they have decided that their love for you is worth the risk of confession. The Hermit energy shows that they have been carrying these feelings privately, doing inner work to make sure they are coming to you from their highest self, preparing to offer you the best version of who they are. They have been patient and thoughtful and intentional about when and how to share their truth. The Three of Cups energy shows that they care about your happiness and your social connections, that they want to enhance your life rather than complicate it, that they have considered how this confession affects not just you and them, but everyone who loves you both. This is someone who loves you enough to risk everything for the chance to build something real with you. That kind of love is rare and precious, and deserves to be received with gratitude even if romance is not possible. But based on the cards in this reading, romance is not only possible, but destined. The Ten of Pentacles outcome shows that this confession leads to manifestation of shared dreams, the creation of lasting partnership, the building of something that exceeds both of your individual expectations. I am getting messages from people all around the world sharing their stories about sensing this energy, about knowing someone is preparing to confess their feelings, about feeling ready for love in ways they have not felt ready before. The global response to this reading confirms that we are in a special time period for authentic romantic connections and life-changing love declarations. The astrology right now supports deep, authentic connections and the courage to speak truth about feelings. The cosmic energy is encouraging people to stop hiding their love, to stop pretending they do not care as much as they do, to stop waiting for perfect conditions that might never come. Your person has been feeling this cosmic encouragement too, and it has been building their confidence to finally share what their heart has been holding. They have been waiting for the right moment, the right setting, the right words, and all of those elements are coming together now. Now let me share one final insight about the aftermath of this confession, because the Ten of Pentacles energy shows that this is not just about the moment of declaration. This is about what gets built from that moment forward, and it is going to exceed your wildest dreams. Within months of this confession, you and this person are going to be making plans that seemed impossible when you were single. You are going to be discussing investments, property, travel, family, career moves, all the big life decisions that require a trusted partner. The security of knowing you have found your person is going to unlock levels of ambition and possibility you did not know you possessed. The Ten of Pentacles represents generational wealth and influence, which means this partnership is going to create opportunities, not just for you and this person, but for your families, your children, your community. You are going to become one of those power couples that lifts everyone around them. People are going to look at your relationship and feel inspired to believe in love again. Friends who have been cynical about romance are going to soften when they see what you and this person create together. Family members are going to feel hopeful about their own love lives because your connection proves that authentic, lasting love is still possible. The ripple effects of this confession and the relationship it creates are going to extend far beyond your personal happiness. This is going to be love that makes the world a little bit brighter, that reminds everyone who witnesses it why love is worth pursuing and protecting. I am getting emotional thinking about how many lives are about to change through this one confession, how many people are about to step into their power as beloved partners, how many dreams are about to start manifesting through the magic of authentic shared vision. Some of you have been waiting for this love your entire lives. Some of you had given up hope that it existed. Some of you thought maybe you were not meant for partnership. And this confession is going to prove that the universe was just waiting for the right person, the right timing, the right level of readiness on both sides. The fact that you found this reading, that it resonated so deeply, that you feel this energy in your bones, is not coincidence. This is divine guidance preparing you to recognize and receive the love that is about to transform your life completely. Members have been messaging me all week about feeling this exact energy building. And now here we are with confirmation from the universe that these confessions are happening now. The timing is absolutely perfect, and the energy is absolutely undeniable. I want to end this reading by reminding you that you are worthy of exactly this level of love, this level of commitment, this level of partnership and abundance. Sometimes we get so used to settling for less that we forget what we actually deserve. But this confession is going to remind you of your worth and awaken your appetite for everything love can be. Trust the process, trust the timing, trust your intuition, and trust that the universe knows exactly what it is doing when it orchestrates these life-changing moments. Your person is preparing their words, gathering their courage, and very soon they are going to change both of your lives forever with the power of authentic love confession. The comments are going absolutely wild, and I can feel the excitement and recognition from people all over the world who know their moment is coming. This energy is so strong and so universal that I know we are witnessing something special, a collective shift toward authentic love and courageous vulnerability. Keep your hearts open, keep your energy clear, and get ready for the confession that changes everything. Your love story is about to begin, and it is going to be more beautiful than anything you ever imagined possible. If you want to dive deeper into this energy and understand more about your specific situation, you know where to find me. But honestly, this reading has given you everything you need to recognize and receive this blessing when it arrives. Subscribe now because your future self will thank you for staying connected to this guidance. And hit that notification bell because the universe is moving fast right now and you do not want to miss what comes next. Your confession is coming and it is going to be everything you have been waiting for and more.